Okay, if you've ever looked at your computer and just felt completely overwhelmed by the mess on your desktop or that never-ending downloads folder, then you are in exactly the right place. In the next few minutes, we're going to tame that digital beast with a super simple guide made for, well, absolute beginners. Let's do this. All right, first things first, let's talk about the problem. I'm talking about that feeling when your digital life is just spiraling out of control. Hey, don't worry, it happens to literally everyone. But today, we're gonna fix it. So be honest with me for a second. Does this look, maybe a little too familiar? You know, that sea of icons on your desktop, a downloads folder that you could scroll through for days? Yeah, I thought so. We've all been there. But you know, this isn't just about being a little untidy. This is digital chaos, and it has a real cost. Think about it. Every single minute you spend hunting for a file is a minute of your life you are never getting back. And it's more than just lost time, right? It's that low-level buzz of anxiety you get just looking at all that clutter. That's real stress, and it's cluttering up your mind just as much as your screen. But here is the good news. Like Mark Twain said, the real secret is just getting started. And I promise you, that first step is so much easier than you think. So let's take it together right now. To build our solution, we have to go back to square one. The absolute most basic building block of any organized system is the humble file. So, what exactly is a file? To make this super easy, I want you to picture your entire computer as just a big digital filing cabinet. Got it? This one simple idea, this metaphor, is the key to, well, everything we're about to talk about. So if your computer is the cabinet, then a file is just a single piece of paper inside of it. That's it. It's one photo, one school report, one of your favorite songs. It's the individual thing we need to get organized. You see these things every single day, even if you don't really notice them. That little PDF or JPEG at the end of a file name, that's called the file extension. You can just think of it as a label that tells your computer what kind of paper it is. Is it a document, an image, a video? That little extension tells the whole story. Okay, so we've got our papers, right, our files, but just having a giant pile of paper, even if you know what each one is, well, that's not organization. For that, we need the second and honestly the most crucial piece of the puzzle, folders. Sticking with our filing cabinet idea, a folder is basically the manila folder you'd use to group your papers. It's not the information itself, it's the container that holds the information. Its only job is to keep related things together. Simple as that. So let's break it down just to be crystal clear. A file is the item. A folder is the container. But here's where it gets really powerful. A folder can hold more than just files. It can also hold other folders. This is the secret, you guys. This is how you create a truly clean and organized system. All right, we have our two essential parts, files and folders, the papers and the containers. Now it's time to actually use them to build our digital filing cabinet and create a system that actually works. What we're about to do has a kind of official sounding name. It's called creating a folder structure. I know it sounds a little fancy, but really it's just a simple, logical way of arranging your folders so that everything you own has a place to live. So here it is, a simple four-step plan to get you started. 1, create a few really broad categories for your life. Think big, like work, personal, maybe photos. 2, inside those big folders, add subfolders. So inside work, you might make a folder for Project X or monthly reports. 3, and this one is so important, name your files clearly. Scan 123 means nothing to you next week, but 2026 Q1 report, that's perfect. And finally, step 4, the most satisfying part, start putting your files away. Drag them off that messy desktop and into their nice new homes. And just like that, by following those simple steps, you make this incredible transformation. You're not just reacting to a mess anymore, you are totally in control. You've gone from digital chaos to digital clarity. This number, this is the goal. So what does it represent? Well, it's the number of random files that should be living on your desktop. It's the amount of time you should waste searching for something that you know is there somewhere. 0. Absolutely 0. And this is the ultimate payoff. With a real system in place, you can find anything you need in seconds, not minutes. No more frantic searching, no more guessing which weird file name you used. Just click, click, and bam, you're there.
And really, that's all there is to it. It's not some kind of dark magic. It's just a simple system. By understanding the difference between a file and a folder and then creating a basic structure for them, you take back all the control. You've created digital clarity.
So, I'll leave you with this one last question. Right now, after watching this, what is the very first big, broad category folder that you're going to create to start your own journey from chaos to clarity?